Welcome to Travel Academy. If you enjoy learning and going on adventures with us, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Public beaches, windswept dunes, mountain ranges, wildlife zones, adventure sports, and an exceptional food culture make Texas that wholesome holiday package you just can't ignore. Number 1. The Alamo. For a first-timer in Texas, San Antonio makes a perfect starting point, being home to one of the most important historical relics in Texas, the Alamo. The restored mission buildings of the fort and the cenotaph, commemorating the brave Texans who died defending their land against the Mexican army during the Texan War of Independence, gives you an insight into the Texan history like no other. Number 2. The Riverwalk. Hugging the river, winding and weaving through the city, the Riverwalk passes through the city's best shopping areas, past hotels, restaurants, and other attractions. The best way to explore it would be to take a cruise upstream and then walk your way back to the starting point, taking the time to grab a bite at one of the popular eateries. If you coincide your visit with one of the many festivals of the city, you would be rewarded with an exceptional experience. Number 3. Natural Bridge Caverns. One of nature's wonders, the Natural Bridge Caverns, with its 10,000 different stalactite formations, makes for one of the most unique places to visit in Texas. Some of the most incredible sights to see within these caves are the 40-foot-high King's Throne and the Castle of White Giants, which is a massive wall of stalactites found in the largest cave. Themed tours, such as the Lantern Tour, a treetop climbing adventure across a network of ropeways, and ziplining, makes your visit here all the more surreal. Number 4. The Space Center in Houston, giving you a fascinating insight into the operations of the biggest space program in the world. Houston Space Center is one of the fascinating places to visit in Texas. Apart from that, it also serves as the base to the Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center and Mission Control that belongs to NASA, with exhibits, models, film shows, astronaut-related artifacts, and samples of moon rock displayed at the Visitor Center. The Space Center in Houston definitely is a sanctum of fascinating information. And while you're in Houston, you can also try some popular eateries that gave this city the nickname Barbecue Capital. Number 5. South Padre Island. Offering some of the breathtaking views and encircling the travelers with the charm of the Gulf of Mexico, the Padre Island is much famed to be the longest undeveloped barrier island. This is a protected treasure filled with diverse wildlife, including rare sea turtles and numerous migratory birds, making it one of the best places to visit in Texas for bird watchers. The Big Bend National Park, home to more than 240 species of birds and featuring trekking trails of over 240 miles. Exploring the realms of wildlife is a must at one of the popular places to visit in Texas, of the Big Bend National Park. The 3 zones of this wilderness area include the Rio Grande, with 3 canyons, Mariscal, Boquillas, and Santa Elena's, the Chisos Mountains, and the desolate landscape of the Chihuahuan Desert, which make each hiking trail more stunning than the previous one. Exploring this park via river trips would make the experience all the more special. The Texas state capital of Austin. Standing tall, at a height of about 308 feet, the Texas state capitol located in Austin is one of the historical landmarks in the USA that is dedicated to the heroes of the Vietnam War. Guided tours would impress upon you several facts of the Texan history, a gallery displaying portraits of past presidents, a whispering gallery in the rotunda, etc. The swarm of Mexican free-tailed bats frequenting their perches beneath the Ann W. Richards Congress Avenue Bridge at dusk is also a spectacle to behold. Number 7. The USS Lexington. Corpus Christi gives you a chance to be a part of history with a visit to the USS Lexington, one of the largest surviving vessels that is said to have served in World War II. This erstwhile aircraft carrier, moored off the shore, close to the city's center, is a naval museum today, exhibiting a large collection of vintage aircraft. It offers fun in the form of games and simulators, a 3D movie that places you on the pilot's seat. The 4-hour hard hat tour would ensure you an insightful journey to the heart of the vessel. President Kennedy and the 6th Floor Museum. You would get jitters to know that John F. Kennedy, the former president of the U.S., was shot dead by the bullet that was fired right from the 6th floor of this building. The red bricked building used to be a school book depository and now has turned into a 6th floor museum. The museum narrates the account of the assassination of Kennedy in detail, and it showcases his legacy throughout his reign. It's all shown in the form of clips, pictures, and artifacts. Among all the tourist attractions, this is something you cannot afford to miss out on. Fort Worth Stockyards. The Stockyards National Historic District in Fort Worth is home to several stockyards that gave it its name and rendered it as a historic site. These stockyards used to be the places where cattle were kept, providing a one-of-its-kind facility, and the last surviving ones in the whole of the U.S. The stockyards have been preserved and turned into tourist attractions. From concerts to trail riding, these stockyards offer amazing things to do. Well, we hope you enjoyed learning about all of the amazing places you can see when visiting Texas. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like it. We would love to hear about all your adventures when you visit Texas. So leave a comment below and let us know.